Tori, and I'm one of the presidents of Stuyvesant Jewish Student Union. We're very excited for this collab with StuyEats to make some delicious honey cake. Stay tuned for the recording of our cooking class.
Okay. Hi guys. So the first step is going to be to preheat your oven to 325 degrees. Everyone go do that.
Wait, 375?
325. 325. Okay. All right. Thumbs up. You've preheated your oven. Waiting for Emily to come back. Is someone recording, by the way?
Yeah, Emily started recording.
Okay. All right. So after the oven is preheated, we're going to take, just a measurement, 3 eggs and 1 1/3 cup of honey and beat them together. I'm going to try to do that without spilling everything. Okay. All right. Just whisk those or beat those or whatever you're using together. Okay. Is everyone combining their eggs and honey right now? Okay. So then the next thing we have to add is 1 1/2 cups of sugar into the egg and the honey mixture. I wouldn't do it all at once. Just do it in parts, I guess.
Oh, you should have seen Josh's face just now. Ella and Naomi, are you willing to show us your progress on video?
I'm just making sure I have everything for now.
Okay. How's it going? Are you keeping up?
Yeah.
Awesome. Have you ever made a honey cake before?
Nope, this will be my first time.
Nice. Okay. Are you of the Jewish tribe?
No, I'm not.
Awesome. That's awesome.
She's honorary Jew.
Honey cake in
Yes, I have been dubbed an honorary member of the Jewish community by many.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay, well welcome to the family.
Thank you.
All right. So after you mix the sugar in, you take the coffee and put the baking powder in the coffee. Again.
Maya, are you saying, sorry, I didn't see the recipe before we started. Are you saying coffee or toffee?
Coffee.
We're having a cup of...
It's foaming.
You're putting a cup of coffee into
I
the
didn't know it was going to do that. It's foaming, so it's going to do that. And then you put it in the egg mixture. Just build that on the floor.
Wait, pour water in the coffee?
Like a cup of brewed coffee. Like I use instant coffee. Okay. Yeah.
Dini, they're putting coffee in the honey cake.
That's what the recipe says.
That's so funky. I wonder if I've ever had honey cake with coffee in it and just not realized.
Yeah, and then it also says to add the 3 tablespoons of margarine. Oh, by the way, it's 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I forgot to mention that. And then add some margarine and beat it together.
I have spilled this like 4 times already. Wait, why is the coffee like bubbling?
Yeah, I don't know. It did that. I didn't expect it to do that.
Okay. I trust you.
Chemistry, everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
You know why there's coffee in this recipe? It's a very religious recipe. It's based on the idea that you're not supposed to sleep too much on Rosh Hashanah, otherwise you're going to have a sleepy year. So they must just be thinking, all right, let's caffeinate up the mix.
Yeah. I mean, I use decaf, so I don't really.
Ah, okay.
I should have used espresso, 2 shots.
Well, that's the point of it, right? Okay. And then once you've mixed the margarine and the baking powder and the coffee into the egg mixture, you add the baking soda, flour, and cinnamon, and beat everything together. So basically everything that we didn't put in already, put it in.
Wait, where does the butter go?
Oh, you're supposed to put that in now, before this.
Okay, I haven't even.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
He's got his intense face on. He's fascinated. He's like, what's going on? What are they doing? Yeah. He gave one of them a little smile there. I'm not sure who it was.
It's like a lot of flour. It's 4 cups of flour for some reason.
Did we put the baking soda in yet, or am I just really?
Yeah, we did. We put everything in.
We put everything in. I'm behind. I'm a little behind, but I'll catch
I'm
up.
still measuring out honey. It's okay.
Okay, it's just going to be, there has to be an opportunity for us to see each other's creations, because based on some of your responses of like, wait, were we supposed to, wait, just tell me, I just can't wait to see the final products.
Josh seems to be doing something really impressive,
I'm
and
so unprepared.
Josh is
I'm
sifting
really
flour.
Soda, and you guys are
trying to get honey out of something.
Remember,
is
Josh
extra.
told us that he's become a bit of a professional during his summer, so I won't be
Yeah,
surprised.
Josh is just being extra. You don't need to sift the flour. It's fine. It's my baking show, Josh. You know, I'm in charge here.
Close to 4 cups of flour, but we're gonna. This is gonna.
Yes, we do, don't we?
No, we don't.
Okay.
Wait, it's 4. Do I have to sift the flour?
No.
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 Wait, and it's 4 cups?
Yeah.
I have to find the flour.
So I actually didn't record, I realized, when I was saying why we're making honey cakes. So I'll just say it for the YouTubes, but we're making honey cake because it's Rosh Hashanah, which is the Jewish New Year, 5781. Nobody has still corrected me about that, so I'm assuming that's what the year is. Yeah, so we're doing it because we want to sweeten the year, and there's like what, 1.5 cups sugar and 1 1/3 cups of honey. So that's pretty sweet right there.
Yep.
Well, does anyone know if confectioner's sugar can be used in replacement of flour? They
Yeah.
look similar. Can you?
Of flour.
Yeah, they look similar. So my baking.
Different chemistry.
It'll be like incredibly sweet, like very, very, very sweet. But I guess if you like sweet, okay.
want it to go in.
This is
I think
okay.
if you like mash bananas, you can use them instead of flour. You
What?
know,
That's
if
a
you
thing?
bananas, you can use them for flour.
Is it better to use a spoon or a whisk to mix the flour in?
With
Josh, did you say I could use bananas instead of flour?
Okay, don't quote me on that, but I think I read that somewhere that you can crush bananas and use them instead of flour.
Look up flour substitute
I have no
online.
other option.
If you have oats, you can use oat flour. You can just
Oh, I
put
have
it in
oats. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, I use it all the time. But it has to be rolled oats. Just crush the oats, like blend it in a blender.
The mess I have made is so bad.
Maya, my wife got
I'm
excited.
still doing the honey.
My wife got excited
What?
about your fancy KitchenAid over there.
Oh yeah, I actually got this for my. I used to be a baker, so I got this for my like 11th birthday. So
Her 11th
Yeah.
birthday.
No way. Can she teach me how to bake? I only know how to bake something.
I think it was my 11th birthday,
That's easy.
11th or 12th. I don't remember, but it was cool. I like it. Okay, so my mixture is done. I can try to show it to you guys. I think I can get it off. Okay. There's my honey cake batter,
Is that how long you're supposed to beat it for, or is that just foam?
but it's combined. It just says stir until combined.
Oh, okay. Mine's a completely different color.
I don't know.
Show us yours. Show us
Okay.
yours, Josh. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Yours looks like a
that's
chocolate
interesting.
cake.
Yeah, kind of.
Wait, what did you put in it?
I
What?
think you might have put too much coffee. Was it supposed to be a cup of brewed coffee or like a cup of coffee grounds?
Did you put a cup of coffee down?
I might have.
I said a cup of brewed coffee.
Okay.
Bro, you're not going to sleep for like a week after this cake.
I did the same
Wait,
as
you put an entire cup of coffee, like
Like instant coffee, I think.
instant coffee?
Yeah.
I did half a cup of like this, but like espresso, like that.
I think one espresso is fine.
That's not gonna
I
be.
Ew.
could taste each other's cakes. This is gonna be so fun. Yours is going to be a coffee
I
cake, Josh, accept the fact.
Okay, okay, so what I did is I took this pan here and I greased it. All right. So once you grease your pan, you can put the mixture in. I'll be doing that.
Wait, okay, I have a
Wait,
question.
okay, I'm still on the sugar part.
Okay.
Wait, okay, mine is like pretty like thick, right? Like already.
Yeah, it should be.
But that's 3 cups of flour. Should I go for the 4th?
Yeah, it like looks like it's not gonna combine, but then it combines. It happened to me too. It smells really good.
Emily, I tried to play music through my screen for you guys, just have a bit of music in the background, but I need to be added as the co-host to do it.
What? Sorry? I didn't hear what you said.
To be able to, I could just play music over the speaker, to be honest, but it won't
Oh,
sound as
you
good.
can, wait.
It won't sound as good.
No, wait, give me like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many cups of sugar was it?
1.5, I think.
Okay.
Don't quote me on
Wait.
that because I don't have the recipe open right now.
Here, I can check for you. I think
I'm
so.
pretty sure it was 1.5.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
This is so thick, like I can barely mix it.
yeah, this is my mixture. I'm gonna put it in the oven, and it says to bake for 55 minutes to an hour at 325, which sounds like a lot of time for me, I think, to check on it. That sounds like a real long time. But that's what the recipe says. Okay.
What goes after the sugar?
One sec. Let me just put this in the oven and I'll help you guys out. Let's just put it in the oven. Okay. Hey Siri, set a timer for 55 minutes. Okay. After the sugar you asked?
Yeah.
It goes the coffee with the baking powder.
Okay.
Which is 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 cup of brewed coffee, not coffee, instant coffee. Josh. Okay, I'm gonna do the dishes. Sorry.
Okay, so I thought we might have a competition of who did this the best, but I'm thinking the only thing I can win is who messed up the most. So if we'd like to do that instead, I'm up for it.
We can do both.
That's a much better idea. Let's do both, and then
Best and worst.
Who gets the better prize?
well, the person who did the best gets the prize of cake. So I vote person who does the worst.
I hear that.
I vote person who does the best. Hard work should be rewarded, in my opinion.
This is hard work. I'm just doing it wrong. It's hard but wrong work. But you know, you make a good point.
Hey Ella, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I was just like running around totally scrambled, so I just needed a second to get all my bearings.
And now you got everything under control?
Yeah, I'm doing like the last of the mixing.
Awesome.
I underestimated the size of the bowl we needed.
It's really big. It's a very big cake.
This feels like less like batter and more like dough. Is that like okay?
It's pretty thick.
Okay.
I see Leah's looks good. If you see how Leah's looks, that's how mine looks.
Wait, can I see?
I mean, I
She has
poured
it in the.
out. Here, like, I'll try to, like, Ella.
Oh wow. Okay, I feel like mine is thicker than that.
Really? Wait, show me.
Yeah. It's like it looks more like cookie dough.
Yeah,
I don't know
maybe
what
add.
happened.
Did you add water to the coffee?
I don't know. My dad just brewed like what they normally do.
No, he's just asking because he put in an entire cup of coffee.
And the margarine and the butter and the baking soda and the cinnamon.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You just put it in after, right?
Did I project the recipe? Would that be helpful?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second.
It's gonna taste really different if I didn't add the cinnamon.
And there's only a teaspoon, so I don't think it's a lot.
Really rude. What is that?
It's yeah.
Wait, why does it just say?
Okay, mine is like really thick, and I don't know what to do.
Let me see.
It's like evening out a little bit more, but it's still like
I
super
think you have to
thick.
like mix it. Like for me, it was like really thick, but then like you have to like keep mixing it. So like I used a
Okay.
mixer. So, like,
Okay.
Let me project the recipe.
I have a hand mixer that I can use.
Yeah, I think that'd be better.
Also,
It's really
I
thick.
didn't have eggs, so I used mashed bananas because I did that like last weekend.
Oh, so flour is not a substitute for mashed potatoes?
I have no idea. I don't know about flour, honestly. Like I know that you can use bananas for eggs where eggs are used for moisture, but I don't know like anything else.
So how much is it going to affect things if we use tablespoons instead of teaspoons? Just in case anybody happened to do that.
You put over a tablespoon of baking soda in there.
Tori, I'm gonna have to ask.
Dad?
Tori, have you followed a single instruction yet?
I followed all of them.
No, you listened to them and then did something different for every single one.
I was behind. I used 3 eggs.
I won't interrupt again. This is Tori's dad. We're making pancakes, right? Is that right? Blueberry pancakes. She's all over it.
That's it. You got it.
This is why I said I'm not going to lead any baking meetings. We established this for a reason.
Okay. How is everyone coming along?
Good.
Did you put yours in the oven, Josh?
How long did you for? 55 minutes?
55 minutes to an hour.
So Maya, what are you busy with if you put the cake in the oven?
What am I doing right now?
Yeah.
Washing dishes.
Okay, so you finished?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't, is everyone planning on staying here for the next 50 minutes to see how each other's looks?
I have technically somewhere to be at 4:30, but I don't have to go. I guess.
No. I think it makes sense for people to not have to do the cleaning in front of each other unless you're just keeping each other company.
Yeah.
I think we can just send each other when it's done.
Yeah.
I was going to see how much
We'll just wait until everyone's finished making it, until everyone's finished.
Yeah. Like once everyone puts them in the oven, then we can.
You have to show us how it looks before you put it in the oven, just for entertainment's sake, okay, Tori and Leah?
I think most Tori is more the entertainment sake. Leah's just fun.
What kind of pans are you guys using?
Disposable one.
Mine is mine's way too big. Like the cake doesn't fill out the whole thing.
On the picture, I like saw that it was in a loaf pan, so I was gonna use a loaf pan. I'm hoping it fits.
All of your baking got me hungry and quite sweet tooth. So like I'm just going through chocolates right now. That's my participation. Has anyone ever had Quality Street? They're English chocolate. Has anyone ever had a Quality Street before? I'll have to bring it back for the JSU next time I go. God knows, who knows when that will be.
Is this better?
Show us, Tori. We can't see.
Better.
I'm 1 second. I'll lift. It's like bubbling and like it's sizzled. I think I added too much. Whatever Josh said before that I added too much of that I shouldn't have added.
You put the coffee, the straight coffee in. You mean like the coffee like instant coffee?
Baking soda instead of a teaspoon.
Yeah, I think it was the baking soda that did it.
Okay. The recipe is on the screen, Tori.
There wasn't. So the thing about teaspoons and tablespoons is the letter difference. For someone who hasn't been in school for a couple months, it's very difficult to tell. I messed up.
We had school today.
Okay, so while you're finishing up, because I know that Tori and Leo are nearly done. Emily, how's it going over there?
Don't ask.
Okay, I won't. And Ella and Naomi, how's your batter going?
I think I'm done. I think I'm about to put it in. This is what mine looks like.
Yeah,
'Cause
that looks right to me.
Yeah, I used the mixer after, so it helped.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna add it in.
Yeah,
So
pretty good.
while-
I kind of use like oats for the flour, cause
It's a healthy honey cake.
yeah.
It's a healthy honey cake. I like that. So I'll just finish off with a little message, and you guys can chill and clean up with each other or without each other, however you want to do this. But I just thought I'd share one quick Rosh Hashanah message. So if you noticed before, Emily said earlier on, she mentioned Shana Tova, that we wish people a good year. Very often what people wish each other is Shana Tova Umetuka, which in Hebrew means have a good and sweet year. And our commentators, because this has been the wish and the greeting, I guess, for already centuries. And some of our commentators wonder, why do you have to add that word metuka? Why do you have to say sweet as well? A good year is a good enough greeting. You don't have to say a good and sweet year. And they explain as follows. In life, there are many times where we know that the attitude that we need to have, and especially in Jewish tradition, this is always the attitude that we have, is everything is always for the best. Whether you can see it or whether you can't see it, everything is always for the best. However, if we're honest with ourselves and sometimes the scenarios that life throws at us, there are plenty of times where even though ideally we can intellectualize that it's the best, what we have in front of us emotionally and experientially isn't necessarily the best. It doesn't feel like that. In fact, that's why the Talmud says that if someone passes away, you don't go, oh, it's fine because it's for the best, right? That's not the Jewish attitude. We say, oh, we're so sad to hear that news, we're so sorry, and there's actually a blessing about how sad that news is. So what does that mean? I thought everything's for the best. The answer is, yeah, it's true that everything's for the best, but we want to be able to taste and even sense and experience that good. So rather than just say, we wish you a good year, we want it to be a good and sweet year, because that means we don't only want it to be a good year, we want it to be the type of good that is so obvious that it's like you could taste it, that you have no doubts and no questions how this could be good, but it's so clear and obvious to everyone that it's pure and sweet goodness. So we say in Hebrew, Shana Tova Umetuka, have a good and sweet year, that it should be good and you should be able to even see it very clearly. That's the idea behind that greeting.
That's wonderful. I never knew that. And I think, yeah, I hope that's a good outlook.
That's really cool.
That's our year will be.
So Naomi and Ella, are you both officially in StuyEats Club?
I am. I don't know about Naomi.
I am not. But maybe I'll taste test this one and then I'll decide.
So how did you hear about this? I hope we haven't ruined StuyEats' reputation.
No, I told me about it. Because, yeah.
Nice.
Is everyone done? Did everyone put it in the oven?
Almost. I'm just trying to make sure I get as much batter in here as I can, not to waste anything.
Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for any future collabs. Bye!